Today, I'm going to tell you the story of the 1,000-Year Door. An awfully long time ago, in a strange and far-off land, a big bustling town thrived. It was a town where all people lived very happy lives, and it was said that the town was very prosperous. But one day, tragedy befell this blessed place. A great cataclysm struck the town and its people. Darkness filled the skies, and the earth roared and shook. It was as if the very world had come to a violent end. And in but a single night, the town sank into the depths of the earth. Many moons rose and set. Stories of the town passed into the pages of fairy tales, and when the town's site no longer held relics of its past, people gathered at that spot and built a new town. The word soon spread among the people who moved in that an ancient city lay deep underground, and that a magnificent treasure rested there. Indeed. This is the tale of the fabled treasure of Rogueport. Yes, this is where it begins, in the sea town of Rogueport. The tale of the quest for the legendary treasure. And the 1,000-Year Door starts here.
Finally, I have a minute without Toadsworth watching over me. He's so paranoid. I come all the way here on holiday, only to be stuck with Toadsworth. It's so stifling. Once in a while, I'd like the chance to look around on my own and see what I want. But, now that I'm doing it, all I see is that this town has a very, distinct flavor.
Oh, Missy!
Do you mean me?
Yes, you, Missy. Won't you buy something? I have a wide assortment of knickknacks and doodads.
Oh, well, Well, that's a pretty box. What's inside it?
It is said that this box holds a map that shows where a legendary treasure sleeps. But the box has a magic lock on it that will only open for a pure and noble heart. As you can see, it won't so much as budge if one such as myself touches it.
Oh.
I know, if the box will open for you, Missy, then you may have whatever it is inside. I'm sure that whatever is in there would be of no use to someone like me. So Missy, take this box in your hands and see what happens.
Alright. What's the harm? I'll try to open it.
And after all that, I say hello, good friends. It's the Tricane, and thanks for joining me for the new LP of my channel, Paper Mario: The 1,000-Year Door. I bet some of you were looking forward to me doing a Let's Play of the sequel to Paper Mario that I did at the start of 2016. But I'm really excited to get the sequel underway, but don't need to see that again. I better press start/pause again before this all cuts away. That's better. But yeah, as far as the 1,000-Year Door goes, this is a game that I do consider a lot of fun and everything, but it does have some bits to it I don't really like. A lot of it has to do with the comedy in it. It kind of takes away the charm the first game had, where it was like, it felt like a really good quest to rescue Peach from Bowser, but the way to rescue Peach in this one has a lot more comedy to it instead of charm to it, which I don't mind as much, but I am going to give it a shot anyway. Alright, I think, let me erase this right here. I don't know why someone named that Link right there, but that's just what it is. This has been a practice file I was on. This is the very first file I ever played, and yeah, racked up over 41 hours on it. I don't know what that one is for. But this was a practice one I've done for quite some time. But we'll go and get the new file underway. I probably got to give it a name. And as far as what file name to give it, and it's not really going to show up in the main game, let's just give it a name that is, I'm gonna say, very, very awkward. Let's just give it this name. Actually, let me back that up a bit. This should do it. Baby Weege. And if you know who I'm talking about, it has to do with something that's very significant on my channel, and it involves this certain character. This character is not in the game, but we're just gonna give it this name anyway. But we'll go ahead and get the 1,000 Year Door underway right now. Baby Weege is yes. Yeah, we're gonna see that pop up a few times throughout the playthrough. And this looks like familiar territory. And Parakarry, he looks a lot more polished up in this version of the game compared to the old N64 one. And so does Luigi. Can we say the same for Mario too? Peach sure looked more polished up from the original game. A letter from Peach arrived. For the second straight game, you're just gonna read it to Mario instead of letting him read it? Whatever. I'm now on holiday traveling in the Mushroom Kingdom. I came into possession of a mystical map, a treasure map. It was inside a box I got from an old merchant in a town called Rogueport. I thought you could help me hunt for it. Sure. Maybe this doesn't have to involve rescuing you. That means you must come. Ooh. That's a kind of a weird way to close out the letter. A weathered old map. Oh yeah, you gotta like the color of that map too. Then you get that title again. But yeah, this side almost looks a lot like the Great Sea from the Wind Waker. The prologue. A rogue's welcome. Now, in the last game, I did a ranking of chapters. I do not include the prologue for this one because I don't consider it much of a huge chapter and everything. But when I get to chapter 1, I will start doing rankings for these chapters, just like I did in the first Paper Mario game. But that's just something to look forward to as this project goes along. Excuse me, sir. Wake up. The town you'd been speaking of has come into view. That's Rogueport. Blurry eyes for Mario. We'll arrive shortly. Prepare to disembark. No, yeah, the music for Rogueport is actually really, really nice. It's like 10 times better than Toad Town. Our arrival was delayed just a bit by rough weather. Well, that's rough weather we never really got to see. Quite sure you want to disembark? Probably not if Mario was like sleeping the whole time. Yep, a princess waiting. I won't stop ya. You be careful. Don't say I didn't warn ya. And the ship just rotates around like that. That is hilarious. And now we can finally control Mario. Now, the worst part about when you walk around water, this stuff can happen. Yeah, it's like they put in chain chomps in the water. And I lose 1 HP for it. And yep, save blocks are in the game again. Hey, what do you want? Get away from me. Who's saying that? Oh, it's a Lady Goomba. Don't play dumb with me. Information about the crystal stars. So be a good girl and tell us what you know. Say to you creeps. With an untimely demise. We're taking this firebrand to our fortress. Lord Crump. I'll scream, really. Why don't you scream right now? Not likely. What do you think you're doing, chump? It's always something. Gonna have to give you a little taste of the old Crumpa bomb. Can't flee this fight. Well, that's pretty harsh. Battle time, Mr. Man. Yeah, let's just call Mario Mr. Man for the rest of the game. That sounds really cool. Maybe for the rest of the prologue, but... So yeah, pretty much all the basic moves from the first game have returned. The jumping and hammering. You're tougher than you look. That's pretty much nothing. And yeah, using the action command for nice still works. And so does the hammering. You got him on the ropes. Keep wailing on him. And yeah, as far as the stylish move right there, I am not very good at pulling it off. I just felt lucky to pull that off right there. So don't expect me to be stylish like every single time. And yeah, the 100 points scene still continues. You got a couple decent shots in, I'll give you that. How come I don't see some bruises on you? It's go time. Uh-oh. And the GameCube controller is really rumbling on me. Punish him. Oh yeah, like this is gonna be a harsh thing for Mario. And that Lady Goomba got out of there just fine. What a bunch of loons. Let's just sneak out of here. Yeah, why not? Yeah, going up these stairs. Huh? Stop! Looking everywhere. Where'd they go? You, Johnson, did you see them? Did anyone? Dozens of question marks. Crud, they bolted.